Hello, everybody. Good morning to
What's
those.
up, gamers?
Yeah, what's up,
Hello.
gamers? Good morning to those on the Pacific part of the world where it is
Thank you.
6 a.m., right?
It sure is. It sure
Man.
is almost 6 right now.
Oh, yes, it's
No
before
problem, though.
6. 10 to 6. 5:50, some might say.
I'm here for the peak.
Derek's here somewhere. He's just doing something. He'll be here during the reactions. But it's time for Pokemon Presents, February 27th, 2024. Brandon.
Yes.
You were telling me you had a juicy prediction, and I'm ready to hear whatever the heck this is.
Well, let me go grab my juicer because I'm about to squeeze. All right. So I was saying that my prediction isn't even video game related because, as we know, these presents cover just the entire IP of Pokemon. Usually, they just announced recently that Pokemon TV they're shutting down,
Yes.
where they cycle out anime relatively frequently. I think we'll get some kind of stand-in for that, some replacement or some idea of where those shows will end up. Because right now they're just kind of scattered across multiple streaming services.
It's a mess.
It is a
Yeah.
mess. Pokemon Journeys, a Netflix original, is leaving Netflix, which is just ridiculous. So
Yeah.
that's got to go somewhere. I assume we'll find out soon, if not today.
That's a very safe and logical prediction. I think you'll be correct.
I hope I am, because we frequent the Pokemon anime in this house, and I know at the very least my wife would be upset if there's nowhere to watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's always been a mess because Journeys is on Netflix, but also I think some series are part of a different streaming service. The BBC distributes some of it here, so the Pokemon Horizons is a BBC iPlayer series here in the UK. But they're just scattered on all these different services, so just one big hub for Pokemon makes a lot of sense. I imagine it would be subscription-based if they did it, so you'd have to be paying for the Pokemans. But would you get just the anime? Would you get the movies? Would you get Detective Pikachu? Would you get that Japanese show about the person who plays Game Boy Pokemon? Will you get it all?
Oh, can we get a legal sub of that, please?
I'd love that. I'd love that, man.
That'd be
I've
awesome.
been wanting to watch that.
Me too.
I think it would encompass all of Pokemon because Pokemon TV had the anime, it had the movies, it had even the specials that they put on YouTube, like the special animations, like Generations and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just having a hub for that was awesome, even
Yeah.
if it didn't always have everything.
Vedran in live audience says Pokemon Concierge Season 2. It's happening, baby! I'm so excited for that. Concierge is like my favorite Pokemon thing ever, I think. It's just so cozy. I want Concierge games. I hope they announce one today.
Just do the Puzzle League in
Yes.
the concierge theme. Just have that be the whole thing. They're just chilling out playing puzzle Tetris Attack with everybody, with each other.
Hell yeah.
Penalty pawn,
Do
whatever
it.
you want to call it.
Have we never had a Pokemon Life Sim?
No.
Nope.
No, we haven't.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's like it's such a big franchise that there's so many different kinds of genres and whatnot that we can do with this series, but they kind of just stick to their guns for the most part, and I want them to go somewhere beyond that, like something like the just way back then the idea of just taking pictures of Pokemon seemed so mundane, but it's like one of the most exciting spin-offs of the Pokemon franchise.
Yeah. There's a lot of big genre gaps in Pokemon. Like, this is in our predictions a little bit, but we had like Pokemon Dash on the DS, but outside of that, we've never had like just a Pokemon racer. And there were tweets recently using the Scarlet and Violet like free Pokemon mode where you can move around, and people were just having races like using that mode. And I think there's so much potential for like a proper Pokemon racer.
There could be a lot of variety. Donkey Kong racing was canceled, and we know that you would have raced using the various animal buddies from Donkey Kong Country. I can just imagine traversing those tracks in unique ways with every Pokemon, because some can't fly, some can dig underground, some are
swim.
fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there could be like specific like water, like underwater or over the river sort of ones for water types, or some very high terrain ones for like ground and types and such. Like, yeah, there's a lot of variety you can do with that, but like, what would it? How would they tie that down? I wonder.
Yeah.
That's something I really wish I could see.
I've got a question for live audience and YouTube chat. Will we see a mainline Pokemon? Just fill the chat with yes or no. Is it happening today? What do you think? I want to see what expectations are at. Like, it's not do you want a mainline Pokemon, it's do you think there will be a mainline Pokemon? Legends and Let's Go do count. So anything that's like just going from town to town or just progressing a story, like if it's got core Pokemon gameplay, it counts. I'm seeing quite a few yeses in live audience. I think people expect
a lot of no's on YouTube.
Yeah,
They just floated
they're
right in.
divided.
YouTube is a big no, I think, compared to live audience.
What are you guys
Well, it's a
thinking?
little more mixed. My business-minded brain, I'm not business-minded. The business-minded part of my brain says there will be a mainline game today just because that's what they do.
Yeah.
It's not what I want, but that's what I expect.
Yeah. As I posted, the Pokemon Company can't help but release something, even if it's early and even this sooner than they should have it. They're not going to be able to contain releasing a game because of the way that these pillars work in the franchise. And so I think it feels like with the way that they're kind of teasing Unova with the Scarlet and Violet DLC, it feels like they might go for a Legends style with Gen 5 because they sort of did. I mean, they did Legends for Sinnoh before they actually did the remakes, like a year or so later. And I still think it's still early for a remake for Gen 5. Like, I know we were predicting that in our prediction video, but I wasn't, like, outwardly saying, oh, we're going to see a remake of Gen 5 this time. I'm just saying, like, when that does happen, we're kind of theorizing already because it's exciting to think about. I love Gen 5.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like a Legends might be the most realistic one, maybe. Let's Go Johto will be fun too. Gen 2 and Gen 5. I'm up for either of those two. Those are my favorite generations. So
yeah. There was a comment in live audience saying when was the last time that one of these presents didn't have a mainline game? And I checked this out. It's been years. I think we've had we've had DLC in one of them, which I guess kind of counts. We've had like the announcement of Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. We had Scarlet and Violet. It's been a long time since one of these didn't have a mainline announcement, so I don't know what to expect, and I don't find that exciting to not know what to expect because it could go horribly, it could go good. It's more I feel anxiety rather than excitement with this.
They only recently said that they were going to reevaluate like how they do business with mainline Pokemon games.
Yeah.
That to me says we haven't done that yet. So
I mean,
there's probably a game today.
Did you guys talk about how we got the next anniversary in 2 years, so they might hold off for that?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm sure we'll still get more, but I don't think we'll see. If they want to go with that, and Japan does like its anniversary years, I could see Gen 10 perfect for the 2026.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Also, it's Gen 10. Like that's a big thing.
If Gen 10 is here, I'll be shocked. I think there's no way Gen 10 is here.
There's no way Gen 10 is here.
No way.
It's too early.
Yeah.
Cutie Caitlin in the live audience says, "Let's Go is the perfect art style for Pokemon." I think it's the best looking Pokemon on the Switch. Though Legends has some beautiful skyboxes, though. The skyboxes had no right looking that good.
Mm-hmm.
Before Legends, Let's Go was my favorite Pokemon on Switch, and I think it's still or Let's Go, I should say. It's still number 2 for me. I like that game a lot.
I respect it.
Honestly, man, wouldn't it be something if they decided to like mimic the art style of Concierge for a Let's Go game?
Yes.
Oh my
God. Have that sort of stop motion quality to it. It'd probably be a lot of work, but
everything in this should be Concierge. Concierge trading cards. They've replaced Pokemon Master Sex with Concierge. Like, just do it all.
I just want to see a new art style. That should be just that in itself would be lovely to see. But yeah, that's Concierge will be great.
All right, we're a few seconds away. This is a YouTube premiere, so there's going to be a countdown before it starts, which is a good place to sync up.
Yep, it'll also be loud as hell, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, let's try and sync up at 1:50 because it's a 2-minute countdown.
Okay,
the premiere
I'm just waiting for it to actually start.
No, we've got a few seconds left, I think.
It says we'll begin shortly.
Okay,
we're getting there.
All right, we should. Let's see. Let's refresh. Nothing yet. You've lied to me, the Pokemon Company. Oh, here we go.
Mine started.
Yeah, mine started
Mine is not started.
Oh,
there we go.
Where are you guys at?
There it did.
50 seconds?
I'm getting it to 50 right now.
I'm at 45.
Let's get to
I'm at
45
50.
then. Get a
I'm
45.
45.
Right, 45.
45.
You're right, this is loud as heck. I'm gonna mute this.
Well,
one.
yeah, like I said, for some reason, YouTube premieres are always super loud.
All
Anyway,
right.
I'm at
Okay,
45.
I'm also okay. I'm there as well.
Are we all
We're all
ready?
there.
Yep.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
My time got messed up. Give me a second.
Brandon.
Okay, I'm at
Ooh.
45.
Okay, ready.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go. Sweet. Yeah.
It's when you said to pause at 45, 45 had already passed for me.
Oh, whoops.
So I had to go back.
I've muted it on YouTube ends because this is just so loud. But I'll unmute it when it starts.
It is obnoxiously loud.
Yeah,
I
I
can hear
have to
Michaela
lower-
watching it from
I don't know why.
upstairs.
I don't know why they make this so loud. Like, my God.
Yeah.
I have it barely audible and it still seems so loud.
I can hear it through my noise canceling headphones.
Last
Oh my
minute bet.
God.
Will we have to wait until the very end to see something worthwhile, or will they actually give us something before the mobile?
I
montage?
don't think
It'll be
I don't
if
think we're
there's
going
a
to get
big
anything
game-
cool until the 6-minute mark.
I
If
think
there's
I agree
anything
with
big,
that.
there'll be this is interesting before
we
then,
go.
and then at the end there'll be something.
We've
more
got some
interesting.
red and blue music.
Unknown.
Unknown, Johto.
What did it
Non-
say?
Are we actually doing
Pokemon
Johto?
Presents.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is it Johto? Unknown.
I mean, it's cute. It's very cute.
is this something?
Gotta,
Is
I
this
love how the
just?
third movie makes it look like they're super
Oh, it's just
powerful.
spaghetti soup over
Is
here.
that just meant to be cute, or is it Johto?
It's
It
meant to
said
be cute.
Pokemon on top.
I'm
I'm pretty
Ishihara
sure.
from the Pokémon Company. Today,
Yeah,
February
Pokemon Presents.
27 is Pokemon
Yeah.
Day.
It probably said
This
Pokemon
is
Presents.
the
I
date
saw a
that
Z
the
in there. I was like,
Pokemon
Are there
yeah.
any
Pokemon
hints in the
Green
background? Are
games
any of those
were first
plushies a
released
hint?
in Japan.
Nah,
It's
they're
Gen
all
1 and
modern.
Gen 8,
Pokemon
9.
started with the simple fun of collecting, trading, and battling. and
They've
the
given them
Pokemon
new
Red and
camera
Pokemon
angles.
Green games
Look at this.
have
Wow,
expanded
getting
They're
fancy.
working it,
so many
man.
facets of daily
That's where
life.
that Scarlet
Remember
and
the
Violet
creepy
money
Detective
goes.
Pikachu?
We'll keep challenging ourselves to create
Yeah, it's all
new
Gen
ways
1
to
and
enjoy
9 in the
Pokemon,
back.
and we hope
Yeah.
you'll continue your adventures with us. Today, we will be bringing you all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Informer,
Including
please take
all
it away.
including all the mobile news we could just
Hello,
put in a
I'm
tweet.
Utsunomiya
This
from
guy
the
is always
Pokemon
so dapper.
I hope everyone
Yeah,
has enjoyed
he's starting to
the
gray a
adventures
little
of
bit though,
Pokemon
but he's still
Scarlet and
dapper.
Pokemon
He
Red
has that
games so
salt and
far.
pepper look now.
To
Gray in a good
commemorate
way,
Pokemon
yeah.
Day, we've planned
Yeah.
a series of Terra Raid
He kind of
battle
intimidates
events
me.
where you'll be able to face off against
I don't know if I could.
Faster
I would like
and
if I had an
faster.
interview with this man,
The first
I would
of these
fall
Terra
apart.
Raid battle events will begin tomorrow. We hope you will all enjoy these raids.
Terror
Today,
raids.
I'd also
With
like
the
to share the
starters.
latest
We need it to be
updates on a
Toro
number
so it
of
could
our
be
other
Terra
games.
Bull.
Here come mobile
Please
games.
have a look at
Hell
these.
yeah, come on. Pokemon Master
Um,
Sex, baby.
That's Pokemon Masters.
Oh, what a transition.
Wow,
Oh,
fancy.
It's Go.
Oh.
And go.
Are you putting
Go is
Haru
still
from
alive.
Concierge into
I
Go?
am shocked that Pokemon Go is still alive.
Oh, Horizons.
Pokemon Go is on its
Are we getting Captain Pikachu?
Oh, give us Captain
Which-
Pikachu!
Captain Pikachu.
You know when
Outfits for the
Pokemon-
main characters.
Oh man, when Pokemon collabs with Pokemon,
Man.
Yeah!
Yeah, there it is.
That was a
Captain
good call,
Pikachu.
Brandon.
angry.
Pokemon Go.
I love
will
Captain
tackle
Pikachu.
Ah,
Charcadet,
Ceruledge.
Armarouge, and
Ceruledge.
Ceruledge are coming too. And Liko and Roy will be dropping in when you snap a pick and go snapshot. So set out
Can
on
we
an
catch
adventure with
Liko
your
and
new
Roy?
friends.
can we?
This isn't that game, John. You can't catch the humans.
They took
March
Journeys
7th.
off of Netflix, but they're putting Horizons on it.
Sleep time.
Okay,
yeah.
It's time
bye.
to go to
I have
bed.
not heard this mentioned since the last Pokemon.
Brandon's getting hyped.
Nightmare. Suicune? Oh, it's right.
Oh, it's Raikou.
I go.
That's not sleeping.
Oh, we're gonna give it a power outage so all you can do is sleep.
More Johto though.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Makes you do a big think. Does
I don't know.
Raikou sleep during the
This
day?
big cat.
That's adorable. It always was a debate whether these things are dogs or
Just a
cats.
picture of him.
Catch it.
You have a legendary sleeping in your bedroom.
All three of them.
Yeah, that's kind of terrifying, isn't it? Just waking up and there's a
Yeah.
giant murderous cat next to you.
Well, that's every cat owner.
Wow, this
Except for
is
the giant
snappy.
part.
We're moving there.
Master
I guess they
Sex!
only have like,
There it is.
Master Sex, baby. Give us Haru.
oh, I'm still dealing with Lance and playing Hard Gold right now.
Oh,
Johto again, guys.
What is
this?
Johto again?
what is
First
this
time we've had
Johto?
what is it? Silver.
Silver. Okay, what's up with all the Johto happening, guys?
It
really
means
are
nothing to
doubling
me.
down.
None of these people are Haru.
Gotta say that's a snazzy suit for Silver.
They got a lot of unique outfits in this one.
That was information overload for me. I couldn't read any of that.
That was just that was literally a commercial.
Just new trainers to get excited for.
Ah, there's Cafe
Okay.
Remix.
Where's Celebi?
I'm amazed this is still going strong.
I love the subtitles. It's just la 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 la.
Look at the
Diglett
trio
cookie-
sandwiches.
Oh, there's sandwiches.
Oh,
They're
They were
eating the
cookies.
sandwiches. It's a
cute.
reference. Give me Ghoul.
They really like Gimme Ghoul.
Good for this game to continue doing stuff.
the pacing is a
Yeah.
lot better than usual.
Oh,
They're just getting through the stuff that I
Yeah,
don't really
it's
care
just
about.
getting right into it.
Announcing
Yeah.
it immediately.
There's
There's a lot of
Unite.
mobile games to get through.
Yeah, it's get the usuals out of the way.
All right.
Yeah, of
Right
course.
I think those already known.
Phalanx?
Oh,
Hey,
Phalanx.
Phalanx.
Mega
Hey,
Man.
they use Cerulege. Yeah. No, that's
Sometimes
zero.
Sometimes I
Soon.
forget. Sometimes I forget Phalanx's name because my friends and I call him Franks.
Franks.
It's Franks. I had to stop. I stopped myself.
All right, that's the mobile game's done, right? No more.
Man,
I can't think of
that's
any more.
All of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's
it's they're still playing Game
NSO?
Boy music.
Game Boy.
NSO.
Yeah,
Hi,
this is how they
Pika.
introduced the presents on Twitter
Moving on.
with the music.
Please have a look at this video.
Okay,
NSO,
show
baby.
us this video.
Please have a look at this video.
Oh, groovy.
Milk.
Pokemon Milk.
Pokemon, move it.
Pokemon Milk.
Got a pack.
TCG.
That's
It's
TCG. Yeah.
It's not Pokemon Milk.
Why not milk?
Put the TCG game on Switch.
Man, look at this. This is neat.
I'll play it.
Honestly, my favorite thing about the card game anymore is just how good the artwork is.
Got a pack. Oh, I remember that. I still have that card.
I had that. I remember that. Yeah.
Is it just an app to open packs? Is that the whole thing?
It might
I-
be.
Pokemon
Yes.
pack. Look at the
It might
foil
be.
art.
That guy popped off.
He's so
He's
happy.
like, hell yeah, Moltres.
So how do you get packs?
Trade with friends. Is this? I mean, this has to be part of the TCG game on there, right?
I would
Yeah?
think. Okay, so you can battle each other in it.
It's
like
the
a
live
smaller
game.
game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like
It felt
Oh,
like
it
a
says
new
new.
open
review.
packs only.
Is this like the Duel Links equivalent for Pokemon?
Whoa!
Oh wow!
That's okay.
That's awesome.
Like I
Oh,
said, best part is the art. So.
love this.
It's like
pretty.
when those artists expand the artwork on the cards.
No, keep doing
It's so
that.
cool.
That was the best part.
Wait,
Pokemon TCG Pocket.
I quite like this.
So it's a new thing.
I missed when they showed that name.
It was on the packs.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
trading card game pocket.
Daily free packs?
2 packs a day.
2 packs per day.
I
Huh.
think that's neat.
Coming this
I'll
year.
try that.
This was interesting part of this one.
What you just saw was the world's first look at Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket. This game lets you easily
Wow,
collect
we actually got
Pokemon
something
cards,
TCG.
which players all over the world
Just seeing high
have enjoyed
res
since they
trading
debuted
card
in
art is always a good time.
1996, but in a new digital format.
What if I want low
Pokemon
res?
Company
Wow,
is
so
Game Boy
just
Color?
all the
a
sets.
three-party collaboration
TCG.
with Creatures Inc., the creators of the
It's
Pokemon
weird to
Trading
have
Card
this
game, and
exist
DNA,
separately
our
from
partners in the development of
the
Pokemon
official
Masters
digital game.
Inc.
Yeah,
It is.
I-
yeah.
yeah.
To mark
I
the
think they
last
realize
of
people
the
just like collecting
Here's a
them,
message from
but having to
Kitano,
fight for them is a pain in the
President
ass.
and CEO of Creatures. Mr. Kitano, take it away.
Hello everyone, I'm Yuji Kitano from Creatures Inc. I'd like to start by thanking everyone for enjoying the Pokemon trading card game. With Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, we hope to bring you all a new way to enjoy the Pokemon trading card
Probably
game.
one more
So we are hard
announcement
at
after
work
this
developing digital cards.
Yeah, there has been a lot of Johto in this, hasn't there?
When we develop physical cards, we strive to please by taking great care with our paper quality, colors, and printing process. Since this game uses mobile devices rather than paper, we're challenging ourselves to express that care in new ways that are only possible digitally, such as using the characteristics of the screen to show off brilliant colors and stylish effects. One way we're accomplishing this is with immersive cards, which give players the experience
I love that.
of the card illustration.
It is so minor, but that is
What's
cool.
more, we've developed new streamlined game rules based on our existing battle system, so you can enjoy a quick battle during the free moments in your day.
So it's a slightly different game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Our three companies
Probably more
are
casual
all working
approach to the
hard
trading
to
card
create
game,
fun
introduce people to.
experience for those of you who already
That's what they
enjoy
did with
Pokemon
Duel Links.
Honestly,
on
this is the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
most
as well as those who
interesting
never
mobile game
played
they've shown me
before.
in years.
Yeah,
We
totally.
I
hope you
agree,
look
yeah.
forward to the results of our latest efforts in the world of the Pokemon
Surprised we
trading
actually
card
got
game,
something
Pokemon Trading
TCG
Card
to get
Game
excited
Pocket.
for.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
They showed me a mobile game, and I'll say,
Thank you,
I'll play
Mr.
that.
Xeno.
I'll open 2 packs a day.
We plan to launch Pokemon.
Sounds like I have a
Card
cigarette
Game
addiction.
Pocket within
I started collecting the new
Please
Dragon
look
Ball
forward
Super
to more
game.
details in the
It's
future.
the bug is bad.
Just one more thing.
Here we go, fellas.
We'd like to end
It's
today's
a-
presentation with one final video.
Come on,
for you
NSR.
all.
It's
Let's
just
go.
one more
Thank you for
thing.
tuning in.
Wow.
I don't know what to feel.
What are they going to end with? Because, boy, this has been minor.
It's
Yeah.
the
The unknown are back.
What does that
Oh,
say,
God.
chat? What does that say?
So something.
Z.
I've
Question
always
mark?
had trouble
It's a question
reading
mark.
unknown.
I love the
There's a
question
question
mark
mark.
one. Huh?
Pokemon Legends unknown.
Come on, man.
Pokemon Let's Go unknown.
Come on. You can't just tease all that and not show
Pokemon
me.
Unknown.
Game
Oh, This
Freak.
is a new game.
Oh, it is a Game
It's
Freak.
from
Oh,
Game
boy.
Freak.
It's Legends, isn't it?
Confidential.
It is a Johto Legends.
Are we gonna go archaeology? With,
Isn't that the
Urban
Arceus symbol in the
Unknowns?
upper right corner?
is it a game about unknown?
This is the Legend style.
Yeah.
Totally.
Are we gonna be archaeologists?
This doesn't
Are
feel
we
like
going to do
Johto.
like, Pokemon City planning?
Here comes the live sim, everyone. What is that?
What the hell?
What am I
Pokemon
seeing?
Legends in the future?
Where are you going, Pikachu?
It really does feel like Pokemon Urban
I
Planning.
I was hoping.
Pokemon
I mean,
Urban Planning.
Pokemon Society.
This feels like Gen 5. The city just
No,
feels...
that's Unova. That's not Unova. That's Lumiose City.
Oh.
It is Lumiose.
You're right.
That's Lumiose.
We're in France.
What are we doing here?
What is happening?
Why are we in
is it-
France?
Why won't you tell me? Why?
I'm so confused.
What is this?
Explain.
Midgar. I'm just kidding.
Midgar.
The Great Pizza.
Yeah.
Lumiose City.
Lumiose.
Okay.
Okay. This is for my
Urban
kind of
redevelopment.
Urban
YouTube.
redevelopment plan.
What does that mean?
Are we?
Legend.
Oh my god.
Oh my!
Pokemon
It is
Legends.
Legends.
We're going set!
Oh my god!
You're pulling out. It's
That's
real.
amazing. We're finally getting
That
Z.
is real!
Everyone can,
Oh my
finally,
God.
everyone can finally shut up that we got
That's
a
the funniest
Legends
thing they
and a
could have
Z.
done.
That is amazing.
Mega Evolution.
Oh, we're back to Mega
Alright.
Evolution, everybody.
Everybody's
the best-
favorite.
The best gimmick.
That is so funny.
What?
That is
What do you
so
mean?
good. They fully skipped Gen 5.
Alright.
Good.
What about my Unova?
That's
I-
so
my-
funny.
My friend Harley predicted a Legends Z because he just likes Zygarde so much.
Man.
Oh god, you gotta find all the Zygarde pieces in Z.
Oh, hell
no.
yeah.
I kind of like didn't show us anything because whatever they showed us was probably going to look rough. Because when Legends was
yeah.
revealed originally,
It was
it
definitely-
ran at like 5 frames a second, and they improved it. Hopefully, when they show this game to us, it looks good. But it's so funny to finally do Z.
I can't believe it.
What a fun way to do that, though.
Yeah.
Oh my!
I guess. Oh man, does that mean in like 5 years we'll get Legends stars? In the future? This is how it happens.
I guess so.
How come they didn't do Legends? How come they didn't do Legends Gray then?
Yeah,
Game
where's
Freak?
Legends Gray?
Where the hell's my grayscale?
So
I think that means Unova is much farther out.
Here's a question: Is Legends Z better than a Johto or a Gen 5 game?
All I really wanted was Legends.
I think so.
I'm happy.
I think so because Legends felt like the first truly fresh game in a while, and if they can tie it to urban redevelopment, where you're like, I assume it's modern day this time, or maybe future.
It seems future.
So I think it's all about finding Pokemon to help build up the city. So there's going to be a whole city planning element to this, and actually creating the Lumio city that you want.
That's Pokemon Legends Z minus.
That's such a
pretty cool.
That's such a Square Enix title.
Is it Z minus or is it just Z?
I don't know.
I'm gonna check Sarah B. He'll know.
Sarah B always knows. I can see the Legends hub was very cozy and small, which I kind of liked. But this is going to be more robust, I imagine. So it's going to be interesting to sort of develop your town, make it bigger. ZA? What are you talking about? What?
ZA.
Legend Zygarde Arceus.
Zygarde Arceus.
Yeah, it's
the Arceus logo was in the corner, wasn't it?
Was it?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, it's called Pokemon Legends Z.
We had done a discussion not too long ago about Pokemon X and Y and how we actually quite appreciate that game at this point. And this is where those fans are thriving. All those Kalos fans.
Chat saying there was no platform announced. There was. It said Nintendo Switch in the corner.
Yeah, I'm not expecting this to be a Switch 2 game.
Yeah.
No, we talked in the prediction discussion how Sun and Moon came, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out 6 months after the Switch released. Yeah. So
Pokemon Company does not care.
No, and if the Switch 2 is backwards compatible, who cares?
Yeah. And they can get this out of their system before getting to Gen 10. Like, they can fully make Gen 10 a Switch 2 game, iron everything out, just, end off of Legends. But this does kind of change the Switch's year momentum. Because, like, right now, we know of a lot of, like, re-releases, but outside of Peach, we don't really know of any actual brand new games. And now Pokemon Legends Z is, like, a huge game.
It's in 2025, though.
Next year.
Right, you're right. Yeah. Well,
2025.
Yeah, it's not coming out this year.
Well, there you go. 2025 is going to be thriving.
They did the same thing with the original Legends, though. It was announced in February and released January the following year.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it might be. Oh yeah, there is Endless Ocean Luminous as far as new game, but I don't know if that's going to be a huge seller. It might get that.
Sell an endless amount. But I think this was probably the best we could have hoped for from Pokemon Presents. I would have loved NSO games.
Wait, really? Releasing simultaneously.
What is? Sorry?
Well, it's worldwide release.
Worldwide?
Oh, simultaneously worldwide. Okay. I was like, is there two games?
No. It's a simultaneous worldwide release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, I think the best thing we could have hoped for this, like, NSO would have been good. But I think them taking their time with this is the best result. There's nothing to, like, hype over, really, but that's also fine. I didn't really want anything to hype over right now.
I wanted a new Legends game, and it sounds like it's going to come out with enough time for the game to be good. Because we didn't even see gameplay, so I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, it is officially called Pokemon Legends ZA.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm gonna call
because I think everybody is going Za.
We're gonna get some of our new or some more of our favorite new Mega Evolutions probably with this one now. Since they
without a doubt,
literally tease it at the very end. So, and I wonder who your starters will be in this one if we're going back.
It could be anyone. Like
who
Legends,
would be a good fit? Yeah,
Legends just chose across the board. Do you think we'll get Mega Evolution for Pokemon that existed after Gen 6?
Oh, totally.
That'd be cool.
This is their chance to do so. Yeah, absolutely.
it's interesting that I'm looking at the A for the logo, and there's some like almost like a root system coming up from the bottom. I think that's whatever the A is, that's a brand new Pokemon.
Yeah.
I can't think of a Pokemon that starts with A that matches that look.
That's it already seems, even without seeing it, and just that speculation, Derek, it already feels like this Legends is going to have a bigger scope than the first one.
Oh, yes. Yeah, totally.
Oh, yeah.
This one completely stands alone. There's no remake that ties to it.
I mean,
that we know of.
Lumio City is
true.
Lumio City was huge even on the original game. Like, making it like in a Legend style, that is a massive city.
Yeah.
And to slowly build it, it also works in that Legend style where you know how you were going out from the main portion to a different section each time. There's 5 sections of Lumio City, so there you go, 5 areas that you go out to get Pokemon that build up the section that you're in, and then move on to the next. You have a general way of going about that. It's interesting they chose Lumio City rather than what was the main Unovan city? Although I guess Lumio City is a bit more famous since I can't even remember the Unovan city.
Yeah, the one with the big bridge.
Yeah. Castelia, that's it.
That's it, yeah. But yeah, this is cool. I'm quite happy for remakes just to be sequels. I don't really want a Gen 5 remake. I don't really want a Gen 6 remake. I'm happy for them to just to do something new with revisiting old regions.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the success and the acclaim that the first Legends has gotten. I'm excited to see what they'll do with this one in this setting, a completely different setting than the original.
Oh, wow. Super Paper Pokemon. ZA is as backwards. And he was a huge character. I didn't even think about that.
I can't remember as which one's
he's
that?
He's the 3,000-year-old guy.
Yeah.
3,000 years.
Yeah.
Forgot about him.
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
Oh my god, would it be something if they went further into that Pokemon war?
I think they will.
This is their time to do
okay,
so.
There's a lot. I love Unova and what they did with the storyline of that, but the legends around Lumiose and Kalos is honestly a bit more beefy with what you can do than the legends of Unova.
Yeah. It was interesting. Sorry, go ahead, Daniel.
Oh no, they're just saying they kind of flopped with the story as far as with its potential in the original game, but here they can actually like flesh that out way more than what we had in the original game.
Yeah. Like sales-wise too, the first Legends was very much undercut by there being remakes like 3 months prior. But the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl remake still sold like 14 million. I think Legends sold like 11 million, I want to say. But I think there's far more potential with this one if there aren't any remakes.
I think they saw what got critically received better.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Arceus sold 14 million? Oh, interesting.
Wow. Man, the what was it? Well, we finally get a new Eevee.
We haven't had interesting to do in Sylveon.
The last time we got a new
focused.
Sylveon.
Yeah, Sylveon was in the trailer.
Last time we got
It'd be interesting to do that in a Legends game.
Yeah.
Also, congratulations to Legends for cementing itself as a spin-off series.
Yeah. And the first Legends did have brand new Pokemon, like regional variants. So like
can you
imagine that do like a regional variant of Eevee, and then that Eevee has its own evolutions?
Oh man, it's
that'd be wild.
Man.
That'd be wild to have a regional variant of Eevee with all of its own evolution variants.
Give us a steel type Eevee partner.
Yeah.
That helps us with the destruction.
All right.
I could see Mega Evolution being a big part of the story if this takes place in the past, which it looks like it does.
Yeah.
Because they were still researching Mega Evolution in modern day when X and Y came out, like in the story.
Yeah.
So like this could be the discovery of that, which would be kind of
character that found it.
And I wonder if you can't encounter Mega Evolution in the wild. because you have to have a trainer to go with it. But I think if you want to increase the danger of things, all of a sudden have a Pokemon go mega evolve while you're trying to catch them or encounter them. All of a sudden, that does raise the tension level in the same way that Legends had, where you have these truly wild Pokemon trying to beat your ass.
Yeah.
But they can't unless they have like Mega Evolution going haywire. I don't think that's going to happen.
Right, because like Legends contextualized Pokemon like being like all wild and violent because it was a time before Pokemon and trainers like lived together. So I wonder how they're going to contextualize it this time. And like Mega Evolution going wild would be an interesting way to do it.
Well, if it's set during the war or part of that,
yeah, that makes sense.
Like
but it had such
Pokemon
a modern feel to it.
It did.
It did.
There's like a cyber intro to it, wasn't there?
Yeah, and it's like the redevelopment plan that seemed very much like modern, not back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really going for very intentionally in that trailer, going for the complete opposite of the like past feel that the original Legends has with all the yeah. Why did they tease it with unknown?
I don't know. Yeah. I think before we wrap this up, I want to just get like I just want to understand how people are feeling. Is Legends cooler than the main series now? Like I know Legends technically counts as main series, but like is Legends cooler than the Generations now? Just say yes or no in live audience or YouTube chat.
If you're asking Brandon, it is a resounding and 150% yes.
I mean,
yeah.
I played through all of Legends. I have barely touched Scarlet and Violet. So there you go.
I 100%ed the Legends Arceus.
Playing Legends was the first time I didn't know what the formula would be going into it, and that was exciting to figure out like what is the shape of this game as I play it. I don't know what the real goal is, what the real end is, and having something like that, I guess I haven't really felt that since what they did with Alola. There wasn't any actual traditional eight gym leaders, but here they went way further with Legends, and I'm excited to see what they'll do in this one now that it's cemented as a sequel.
I felt more connected to my Pokemon in Legends than any game ever up to that point.
Which is interesting because it kind of follows that Pokemon Go style of like captures sort of being disposable. Like, you're encouraged just to capture a bunch of Pokemon that don't matter that much. But like your core crew though, definitely way more personal than any other game.
You just click something for me, John, about having to catch a bunch of Pokemon in order for the research or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to catch a bunch of certain types of Pokemon in order to do the redevelopment. That's how you build up the cities, catching certain Pokemon. You catch a bunch of Machamps, Machokes, and all of a sudden you have a bunch of like construction workers.
Because in the trailer, Pokemon were just running around the city. Like, yeah, what if they actually are? What if we're just trying to employ them?
Yeah, we're literally capturing workers to help out the city.
Oh man, we've
got the Power World influence in there. Yeah.
We're gonna capture a dozen Pikachus, and they're gonna be running in a circle like that one episode of Pokemon Anime where they're powering up the Pokemon Center, that sort of thing.
The original Legends also had you developing the town, mostly through side quests, but it did evolve as you did them.
Yeah.
So this is actually a continuation of that idea, but on a bigger scale.
Yeah. Well, I think we're all happy with this, right?
Yeah. And honestly, we got through the mobile stuff very quickly.
Yeah.
No worries with that. We got that Pokemon trading card game on mobile, which I think just to tactically opening the card, like you were showing, like makes it satisfying to actually see all those cards.
Yeah.
And just to be able to collect them like that, like I might pick that up.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, for sure.
2 free packs a day. Why not?
Yeah, I've barely dabbled in any of those mobile games. Like I tried Remix, I've tried Unite, but I don't stick with them. Whereas this, I can see myself just like waking up, opening a pack, and then moving on with the day and just doing it the next morning like a routine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it takes no time out of your day.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you guys want to say, or shall we wrap this thing up?
The only thing I have left to say is that the trajectory we're going, I guess the next Pokemon Legends game will involve Gen 8. We're going to skip 7.
I guess. Were there any super chats as well? I can't see them on my end over here.
I don't know which ones you covered before, but
we haven't covered any, so let's just go through whatever we have there.
Scarlet Vixen with $5. Thank you so much. I'm a little concerned at the end of the show reveals Nintendo Switch in the upper right-hand corner since it's a 2025 release. Okay, we're missing definitely some early ones, but I can't see those. I apologize.
Let's see if I can find them.
Zygarde Alpha, imagine alpha size legendaries from XL Hedge. Thank you so much. YouTube is censoring my comments with $5. All they had to do was give us red and blue on NSO, but they refused to care about the fans. As a result, this was a 3 out of 10 direct. I don't think that's not caring about the fans, but I understand the disappointment of not being on NSO.
I hope they come sooner than later.
Yeah,
I think it can still happen, just not as part of Pokemon Day. It's just like, here you go.
Yeah.
I don't think we have to worry about that. K Fios with $5. I've never been more excited to not get anything until next year. I hope this means they're giving the devs time to cook. We can only hope.
Hopefully.
I'm hoping so.
So
yeah.
I'm sorry I missed the early ones, but thank you.
Let's see if there's a way to find them. But yeah, it's cool though, because like Legends 1 was like a different team within Game Freak. And so to have them have all that time, like from 2021 until 2025, like that's a decent chunk of dev time. Was it 2021?
For sure.
I feel like it was 2021.
It was January of 21.
Yeah, that's decent. That's a good chunk.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident this is going to turn out well.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can't seem to find a way to get the other.
I'm looking for it now.
Chats.
Oh wait, I think I might have found it.
Oh,
there's a drop-down menu to switch to fan funding in the chat window.
We got Renee Deschette saying, bring Jake to GVG. Always Aizen with $2 Canadian saying, clear, I missed nothing today, just got in. And Twilord with €5, thank you so much, saying, other big news, 2025, they're taking their time. Also, anytime Pokemon does a digital aesthetic, I dream of a certain crossover.
Yeah,
that'll be something.
Well, maybe one day.
And then Shez with $5 Canadian. Rip NSO, but hey, at least this new game isn't coming out this year unless they release it in January, like the first Legends.
There's a good chance they will.
They might.
We'll see.
Yeah, right, that's all of them.
Sweet. Well,
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for reading them out, Derek, and thank you all for the super chats. We hope you enjoyed this. I think this it's not like one of the most bombastic Pokemon Presents, but it didn't need to be, and I'm kind of glad that it wasn't.
It met and even slightly exceeded expectations.
Yeah, it brought something that we can talk about and get excited for the next year. So I mean, that's the most I would hope that. Ideally that they would show us, just having something to look forward to and not be like, oh, it's coming out later this year.
All right, then. With that said, everybody, thank you for tuning in with us and watching Pokemon Presents. We hope that you had a good time and you were happy with what happened. And I don't think there's any more reactions coming up in the near future unless someone just announces something. But we've gone from a direct last week to Pokemon Presents this week. Who knows what the future may hold? But we'll be doing more reactions when they occur. So thank you, everybody. And we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
See ya.
We'll meet again.